Hello everybody and welcome back. This is Jake, also known as YaakovBenz here on YouTube. Now, I know that most of you have been watching me and know exactly where I am, but some of you may not know where I am, and I am in my father-in-law's basement, otherwise known as my big death pile. Now, why am I here today and why are we starting off this video like this? Well, I made a deal with my wife that I have to list 100 items, then I can go back to the bins. So that's what we're gonna do. I have the death pile at my house as well, so we're gonna try to get rid of that. I've been trying to make order over here to see what's worth listing, what's not worth listing. A bunch of boxes that I packed up. These boxes basically contain clothes and maybe some hard goods in it. They're basically free stuff that I got from either my mother or other people giving clothes away and stuff. So that's where I got that from. The other part of the deck comes into here. You got these three big containers, whole bunch of stuff there, those over there, that stuff over there, and all this over here. Wow. Now, this stuff needs to be made order of. I'm just getting boxes and putting everything into boxes, separating everything while I'm listing and making sure that everything should be staying in my death pile or just going into the garbage. So you may ask, why in the world would Jake want to go thrifting when he has this much to list? Well, the whole fun of it is actually listing.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
No, I'm sorry. What am I saying? The whole fun of it is thrifting and going to the bins and going to Goodwill. So in order to have that possible for myself, I would need to list. And I need to do a lot of listing, as much as I can. So I'm trying. As I said, the plan is 100 listings, then we'll go to the bins. So why go to the bins and what am I going to do with all this stuff? Well, I'm still debating what I'm going to pick up from the bins, and if I do pick up stuff, whether I just liquidate it straight on Whatnot just for the hell of it, and I just went thrifting for the hell of it just to take a break of a day and just get back to my death pile stuff, or take the fun stuff that I want to list or that's worth a lot of more money and list it on eBay and maybe do some Whatnot. I don't know. Whatnot for me usually doesn't work out, so that's the deal. But anyways, this is where we're starting. I basically got those boxes in back of me taken care of at this point. What I need to do at this point is go home. We have 3 packages that we're going to pack up and get out. I'll show you what we have and we'll move from there. So, transition.
17 and a half short minutes later.
So I figured, why not? I'm in the car, it's dark. Let's do a recording and tell you guys that my car died. I left it open too long while taking out all the boxes out of this car and transferring it downstairs to the basement of my father-in-law's house, that it died. So now I gotta wait for my wife to pick me up with the battery charger so we can charge the battery, get the car back to the house, and get my night started because it's getting late. I need to go to sleep early. I gotta wake up tomorrow morning for the bus to get to work, and I need to be up at 7. Yeah, for me that's early. 7's early. So I gotta be up and out of bed by 7 and on that bus by 8. So early bedtime tonight. Hopefully gonna get my shipping done. I have about 3 items. I think they could already go tomorrow shipping, meaning ship them tomorrow. Let me see what time I get home and how quiet the kids are to do all the stuff. But yeah, that's the deal right now. So hopefully we'll get this done. And we are in the basement. And we're on a different day also. Today is actually Monday evening. I went to the city today to go to work and I am wiped. I have so much to do and I gotta tell you what happened. Forget it. It was... Let's just say I had enough time on the bus to say, you know what, let me look at my accounts. I don't know if most of you know, but my accounts right now, I basically have my eBay money going into one account, and I take out a credit card every month. I think I'm going to do a different video on it. So I'll do a different video on how I do my accounting. There is a video out there on my channel right now. It shows you what bank account I use, which is Discover. And they're hopefully going to be nice to me so far. I guess you'll have a review of how Discover is. I got to pick up these items, and I have to take up bags, like these bags over. These are donation bags. They're coming to pick up tomorrow, so I have to take them upstairs so I get them out before I leave. Box 5 K21. Let's see, box 5. Oh, it's right there. Perfect. All right, so first thing I'm picking out is this bra, Victoria's Secret. Sold it on eBay for $8 plus shipping and handling. Anyways, so I looked on my savings account. My savings account I do nothing on. I basically just put money into it and let it just add up with interest. I consider it my retirement account. Let's just say that. So I saw that it was lower than what I expected it to be by a lot. And I said, maybe a credit card maybe I gave the wrong account number and it withdrew from that credit card. It doesn't make any sense. But there was a withdrawal.
Wait for it.
For $2,333.07. Yeah. And 7 cents. I can't make this crap up. I can't make it up.
Make some shit
I can't make it up. I can't make the $2,333.07. I'm putting in my brain to know exactly how much money I got stolen from me. Tory Burch, box 2. Yeah, forget it. It's just like, and I just came home from the city. I'm exhausted on Mondays. Tuesdays, I usually do nothing. Mondays, as is, I have an annoyance that I hope to try to ship on Sundays. Last night, I just came home, I watched a movie, I relaxed. I couldn't have the head for it. It's all these Tory Burch, $35 plus shipping and handling. So I had to call Discover. So I waited on the bus. I called my wife and said, look, at least I'm not worried. You know what? Thank God I am financially stable to say, you know what? These $2,000, it's not going to make or break the bank. As I said, this is my retirement. So I'm not holding it on it. I mean, yeah, the interest is going to kill me in the end because I'm not going to get my initial interest that I get, which sucks. But I had to call Discover. So I'm not going to do it on the bus. Because if I do it on the bus, it's public. You don't want to do it on the bus. I want to basically have the time to do it. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to call them when I get in the car. Next item.
Keep talking.
Star Wars VHS 21. Box 21. I hope I don't have to put this down. Where's the hex box 21? Found it. Okay, good. No, so I had to wait till I get to the car. So I waited till I got to the car. I gave him the call. The thing with Discover is you're lucky in a sense. So this Star Wars, making of Star Wars. This is actually a free video that was not for resale, and it has the what's it called? The watermark. It has the watermark, and yeah. So it sold for a whopping $10 plus shipping and handling. Whatever. Some VHS are just not worth it. A lot of VHS is not worth it. Star Wars, the making of Star Wars is not worth it. Even with the watermark and the seal. I don't know. Anyways. Anyways, I got into the car. Calling Discover, as I said, is, thank God, they're all in Salt Lake City, Utah. That's usually what happens. So, hi, you called so on and so forth. I'm in Utah. They actually tell you where they are. So it's nice. You're not getting an Indian from who knows how long, and that's the other banks usually. So I called them up. I said, okay, so I need to speak to somebody. They attached me to the fraud department. I got the fraud department, and she says, okay, I'm going to email you something now, get it signed, and send it back to me. So the charge was for an ACH withdrawal from Capital One. I don't have any Capital One accounts, so it can't be me, period. So she said it was somebody who made a phone call and to pay their Capital One bill, and they probably put in the wrong number, so on and so forth, and that's what happened. But meanwhile, after about 20 minutes of signing a paper, answering questions, confirming my identity, and so on and so forth, it's going to take them a whopping 10 days to decide. Hold on. Sony box 17. I have another box 17. I have a Sony recorder, and I have the Sony yellow Walkman. Box 17. I have to find box 17. Hold on. Box 17. Okay, I found it. I have to put you guys down. Sorry, there was no way to get to you guys otherwise, to get to this box otherwise if I didn't put you down. A lot of my boxes are on top of me, and I ended up touching the stop button accidentally. Well, we sold this recorder, Sony recorder, for 10 plus shipping and handling, and it works. Ouch, that hurt. Why'd that make such a big sound? That was this. You saw this in the last video. It still hasn't sold, but I know I'm going to sit on it for a while. I knew I was going to sit on it for a while. Next thing that sold is this Walkman over here. It is working, but I got this button stuck over there, this fast forward button. So it sold for parts for 20 bucks plus shipping and handling. So those are another two sales from this weekend. Whoa, what else do I got? Sony clothes and no, I have next. I have a action figure. I'll tell you about the action figure in a second. Anyways, so after about 30 minutes on the phone with them, signing documents and everything, it's going to take them a whopping 10 days to figure this out. They said that they're going to figure it out in 10 days, but if they don't figure it out in 10 days, they're going to give me back the money preliminary, and then they'll do another investigation for 45 days, and then they'll come up with an answer. They have to give me back the money. I'm going to have to update you guys and let you know what happens. But for right now, I am minus $2,333.07. My luck. Box 2. Okay. Let's talk about these action figures. Hold on a second. I'm putting you on hold because I have to go and get it. I got it. Okay. So this action figure sold for $8 plus shipping and handling. That is from X-Man the Beast. So I got a whole bunch of action figures. A lot of my death pile is from a house clean out that the person wants me to go 50-50 with them. So I'm going 50-50 with them on whatever the profit is. They gave me all those black bags you saw in my death pile, those are all theirs. And it's full of like video games and stuff. So yeah, but I have a lot of my stuff also, and a lot of free stuff, so it's a part here. Anyways, I'm doing this, hold on. So here, these are some stuff that I have to list. I think he's worth a little bit more. This is a separate topic for another day. I'll tell you. So I'm going through these, I'm in the middle of going through these. These are all free shoes, I have to get them listed. Yeah. And I have all books and stuff there also. The death pile doesn't end. The death pile is here as well. So that's that. But right now, I'm just trying to get this money back and dealing with all that. I have one more sale. Let's see. What did I done? Finished. Posh. Also, only one piece of clothing sold. Okay, one piece of clothing. Sorry, you're not straight. Now you are. One piece of clothing. Box 11. Box 11 is right there. You gotta put you down again. I'm sorry about that, but this is a dress from Here Comes the Sun. Here Comes the Sun dress. Sold for $13 on Posh. So that's obviously with shipping and handling. So probably one of my higher profit items out of all this. Maybe this and the Tory Burch for the weekend. Everything else is small items, but it's all right. It sells, right? That's why we list. We list to sell. I list almost everything. You're gonna learn a lot about me. Anyways, just for fun to show you this Vera Bradley bag. I want to get it listed. I have to get it listed. It's a rare bag. There's none listed or one listed. I paid up for it, but it's clean. It's nice. It's leather. It has a little bit of a scuff mark there, I think. Anyways, the bag is going for about 150 bucks. Yeah, when would you expect a Vera Bradley bag to go for that much? All right. I think we're gonna move on. Transition now. So, as you guys saw, I went on Tuesday to Topgolf with my wife. So that was nice. Wednesday, I ended up crashing, which was yesterday. I ended up legit crashing at like 7:30. I don't know what happened. I guess because I stayed up late on Tuesday. I just literally just crashed at 7:30 and woke up at 6 in the morning. It was, yeah, forget it. So no work got done on Tuesday. But, sorry, no workout done on Wednesday. But now we are at Thursday and I have no listings up. So we got to get to work on that. I am trying in between to get some pictures done. The plan is like this. So I have a bunch of shoes here and a bunch of shoes here. So I started taking pictures, as you can tell over there. And I'm going to have all those pictures done and ready to list. I'll probably get them done on, the listings officially done on Sunday. Because Sunday, I'm with the kids most of the day. My wife's going out, so I'll probably, at least until 1 o'clock. So I will probably, while I'm with them and whatnot, just be able to at least do some research on them and know exactly, put them into listings, draft them up, get them ready, know exactly how much I'm going to be listing for. So at least we'll get a whole bunch of that, a bunch of these listed and ready to go. All right, hello. Well, we are at Saturday night and last night of the week, and I need to list because I didn't list all week. As you notice, it's been very, very busy. So, I did end up finishing taking pictures of all the shoes. So I'm ready for tomorrow where I'm going to price them out and I'm going to draft them up and get them ready to list, and hopefully Sunday night I'll list them all. So that's 12 pairs of shoes, which is great. It moves my death pile a little bit. And I did finish the action figures just now. I'm going to show you how I separated them. So all these action figures are separated and how they're going to go.
To be continued.